Hello guys! Welcome to the Tritex and Polaroids and Polar Bears unboxing of the new Warcry starter set. Matt, do you want to take it away with what Warcry is about?
So, Warcry is the newest of Games Workshop's skirmish games. As you can see, very chaosy, I think, straight out of the gate. Warcry as a set, as the new models, are all about chaos. All about battles at the 8 points between marauding bands of chaos warriors.
So this is from the kind of the team that developed Nightvolt, which is a big favourite in store here, and a lot of people we know play, and Kill Team.
Yeah, I think it's sort of a fusion game.
Yeah.
From what we've seen online.
Just to be clear, we have no idea because we've kind of like. They've been a bit
It's been
piecemeal with the information.
And it's like, ooh, just some little photos, just a little teaser,
Yeah.
but there's nothing concrete there yet.
So as soon as we get this out, we can have a rummage through, see what it's all about, and actually give you some ideas about how this is going to play, what that's going to look like, and how fun it's going to be to get on the table. And to be fair, I'm pretty pumped for it. As a box itself, there's some great minis in there, some great. All of them are kind of unique.
Well, yeah, they're all new sculpts. I mean, there's 29 minis in there, 29 new minis, and that's, I don't think, including the buildings as well, which again are new. So it's everything in this box, apart from six-sided die and a range ruler, is new.
That's really cool. And I mean, I know how popular Kill Team was when that box first came out, just because of the quality of the terrain. I feel like this is another case of just fantastic terrain in a big old box, and yeah,
Definitely.
really good value for what you're going to get in there. So, how can you get on hold of this? Well, it is going on pre-order on the 20th of July on our website, www.tritexgames.co.uk, and will be officially launched on the 3rd of August. Cool. So, I guess we should
Get on to unboxing it?
crack it open.
Ah!
Okay, so on to the unboxing, the moment we've all been waiting for, and we've cut the cellophane with some, like, is it pre-production? Like activities? Well, look, it just peels off like that. This doesn't actually happen. This is Hollywood magic here that's making that come off. Ooh, now, do you think we can get this lid off part 3? Oh, doesn't look like
it's
it.
a bit of...
Ooh,
here we go.
It's teasing you, Matthew.
Look at that.
There we go. Grey plastic. Just, tasty.
Oh, that smells like new Warhammer.
So, what have we got?
So far, I think we've got one sprue for the Iron Golems. So as you can see, these are looking absolutely brilliant.
Some great detail on there.
I think you've got a...
I love the helmet.
There's a dwarf there.
He's got that sort of look about him, hasn't he? That dude. Okay.
We've got... This is definitely an Untamed sprue. Untamed Beasts. Look at those models.
Oh.
Well. Got
this is that
building
fantastic
sprues.
terrain.
Yeah. By the looks of things, all these building sprues are modular, so you don't
cool, I love
have
it.
to construct them as they are on the box.
Yeah.
And by the looks of things, you do get a fair amount of stuff.
I really like these little fountains. That's quite sweet.
Yeah, there's just little bits of scatter terrain that come with
Yeah.
it, which is quite nice.
I thought that was really good.
The bit that Joe pointed out when we were first having a look at the box, the massive head with a watchtower on it almost.
Hello.
Yeah.
Excellent. Cool.
We've got
So-
one sprue, I think, of Chaos Furies and the Ratopteryx?
Ratorix? I think something like
or
that,
something
yeah.
like that.
Now, these are the, like, kind of NPC sort of creatures that...
Yeah, from the looks of things, they aren't specific to one team, and I don't think you're playing them as a team. I think they are...
Hazardous terrain.
Yeah, something like that.
And there is a whole load
Evil
of those.
fauna. So we've got, I think, another unpronounceable bird name. We've got another... I don't know if that's the... Yeah, so those are two identical sprues there. Got another one of those frames, and now we are onto the last of the models. So, we've got the Iron Golem sprue, and we've got another of the Untamed Beast sprues. And so far,
That
these
one
are...
looks like they actually have some beasts in it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the Untamed Beasts have like one of these. I don't know if it's... It was shown in a preview for season 3 of Underworlds.
Oh,
so
really?
One of these beasts will be in an Underworlds team.
Now, that's something we were talking about earlier. We were hoping that we might see a couple of these new war teams
War bands in Underworlds,
season 3,
which
yeah.
we are definitely hoping for. We've got 3 more bits of terrain here.
Lovely.
Another building. I think a bell tower there.
Yep, certainly looks like it.
And
Spooky skeletons.
I think this one's another building. These buildings are nice and solid.
Yeah, that's lovely. And some just great detail. Not in my fingers, obviously, but the... And I love these. There's a lot of kind of pre-built. Sorry for the big clambering there. What are the ladders? Not the ladders. Sorry, the
walkways.
walkways. Yeah.
You've got one that's attached to a building, and you've got.
Sorry about all the ruckus.
There we are.
Oh yeah, those I just love them.
So I think you probably won't be attaching these onto your buildings. You'd be using them on your table as modular because you probably wouldn't stick your table down.
And we're going to try and get those blasted out as soon as possible.
Yeah. So now onto
what
I don't know
lies
if it's
beneath.
my favourite part, but the most interesting bit.
I think it honestly is. I've never seen anyone drool so hard over rules than you.
So you've got ooh, that's quite
that's
nice.
Gorgeous. Yeah, let's go for one of that.
Yeah, Games Workshop have been doing little stuff like little bits like this. They'll put like a divider or something in, and it's it's not anything special, but it's nice to have.
There's Vigo from Ghostbusters 2 in the background somewhere there. There's that river of slime.
Got the board.
That is a chunky board.
Which is already looking.
I love the look of these logos here. Look at that.
Pretty good. Ooh. So in there we've got the tokens as well, which seem to be quite a big part of the game.
Now, Matt, am I right in thinking this is the same size as a kill team board?
Well, that remains to be seen. But if I was to guess, I'd say yeah.
Yeah, it looks about that. Jay, do you mind bringing a kill team board over and we'll have a compare, see what's... Because that's what we've been expecting, really, isn't it? That it would be a similar size. Which, of course, means you can use all that tasty terrain in kill team. So let's...
Wow, double-sided.
Of course.
And two completely different sides, which is quite nice. So
let's fold that out there. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
I think we might be identical. I'd like to put that on top of this.
So that's the base set to kill team board, and yeah, as you can see, that fits right on top. Both sides the same.
So this side we've got sort of a blasted wasteland. You've got some of these,
kind of thing,
these Sigmarite style floor panels, and on the other side, which I think is my favourite, is wow. I mean, it surprises me how good a quality these Games Workshop boards are. For saying they are cardboard rather than like an actual mat, they've got some really nice detail on, like the little cracks.
Yeah.
So surprisingly, really nice. But the colour scheme I really like, and I think that's probably going to be my favourite of the two.
So I'll pop that over there.
We have a rogue base. I think that's for the lion-looking thing. Here we go, cards. So, according to the back of there, we've got deployment cards.
Ooh, are we getting these out now, or should we do that in another video?
Let's wait for another video.
So our deployment cards, and they come in this nice little cardboard box as well.
Yeah,
that's
which is unusual
cool
for Games Workshop. Yeah. Usually they're giving you loose, but that's quite nice to have. We've got battlefield cards, but that's deck 2. There's a certain amount of decks, I think. Yeah.
We've got battlefield cards 2 there.
We've got twist cards.
Oh, okay, that's something we're excited for.
So this is a bit like the Age of Sigmar open play, where you could, or like the Warhammer 40k has a version of it where you get a twist to the game, which adds a bit of spice to it. We've got victory cards.
Ooh.
So I'd assume that's your objectives.
No, I mean, a lot of the talk I've seen is just on how this is a lot more card-based.
Yeah.
So individual characters have their own sort of cards, am I right?
Speaking of which...
Oh, it's almost like we planned it, which we actually didn't. So a lot of symbology. I mean, you kind of got... I've got a sort of a kill team, not kill team, Night Vaulty sort of...
We've played enough, I think, games to... You can look at it like that's pretty much obviously movement, wounds... I don't know what that means. Games Workshop have done a breakdown of these cards online with what the stats mean, so we can just go and have a look in a bit.
Yeah, cool. So, let's see what else there is.
I think this is team cards.
Oh, okay.
So you've got...
those are the chaotic beasts we talked about.
Raptor.
I'll get a...
Raptorix. There we go.
Thank you. So does that say chaotic beasts? And the Furies. Furies looking lovely. I really like the Raptorix. Very excited about that. So we've got some other stuff there, we'll look at in further detail.
Something that they're doing quite often is putting sample chapters There was
yeah.
one in Night Vault, the Night Vault book. I think there's been a couple in like some of the bigger sets for 40k and Age of Sigmar. Looks like they've got 2 in. Unusually, it's a digital download.
I suppose, you know, if someone's going to be...
Well, it saves room in the box.
Yeah, saves room in the
and
box.
they give you 2 of them, so if you want to break this with someone else, both of you can read it. And
That's
it's a
really
sample
good.
chapter.
That's really good. Love that. Nice one, guys. Very green.
So here we've got the rulebook, or core book in this case, which suggests that there'll probably be
Some supplementary.
things, a lot like Kill Team.
Cool.
And you've got the assembly on the back.
Thankfully.
And something Games Workshop like to do a lot with the book holder, and they'll have the little bits down at the bottom.
I feel like that's a kind of a Fantasy Flight thing, personally. Whenever I see a Fantasy Flight game, I know this.
Yeah, they never used to do this, but it started with Dark Imperium, and I quite like them actually.
So,
Bag of bases,
bag of bases.
all on 32mm. Ooh, some chunky looking dice.
Yeah, I like the look of these. I mean, the what were the orange ones? Was that Necromunda or Kill
No
Team?
Kill Team.
They were. I mean,
These are really
a
nice.
little
Nice
bit
and
light.
Shiny.
Good roll. Any 6s?
Yep, I got one.
Nice.
And
So yeah, some good dice.
some of the bigger bases, which
Getting bigger bases.
blah blah blah.
Plenty of bags. It's
You've
another
got
nice inclusion.
something they like doing quite recently, and I do like this one actually. This is a one of the nicer ones we've had. These are the range rulers.
Yep.
This one's a lot thinner than the others, and it's a bit more sturdy because usually it's like whoop
Yeah.
straight down. And bags to put all your stuff in. I'd assume that's
Oh.
for tokens.
So now we have the unenviable task of trying to pack all this stuff back into the box.
Pack it up.
Well,
I
okay.
was going to build and play with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're actually going to do. But yeah, so if any of that interests you, or you're feeling a little bit excitement, if you're feeling the chaos, like sort of blossom in your heart, that is being released on the 3rd of August, and you can pre-order it from our website on Saturday, the 20th of July. So very, very exciting there.